Bonafide Hustler here, and we're opening up another thrift vlog. These are vlogs where we buy and resell used items that I find from Facebook Marketplace, garage sales, and thrift stores. We just convert it to cash or just profit. Welcome to the vlog. The very first thing to sell this morning before I go work out will be this Nike putter. It is. I found it at a Goodwill for $6 out the door, and I think it's an MCO1 right there, as you can see. Pretty cool putter. A little flaky on the grip, but listed for $50, and someone already Venmo'd me money for it, so they're just gonna come pick it up. Yeah, gonna hit a workout, but decided to get something sold. Worked on that deal last night real quick, nothing crazy. It's supposed to be a porch pickup, but I am here still at home. But welcome to the vlog. Don't forget to get the free guide. It's the first link down below. This will teach you some items you should start looking for when you're dealing with, you know, Facebook Marketplace, garage sales, and thrift stores. I haven't even fully woken up yet, as you can tell. But I think this vlog is gonna be good. Some of the vlogs go crazy, but this one should be good, and I'll try to cover as many of the items that sell. What's up, man? How you doing? Hey.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah.
All right,
Perfect. Outdoor items to bucks.
All right, we're at the next day. It's probably 95 degrees out here in Austin, Texas, and we're gonna be selling a Raleigh Cadent bike that I got into for $100 with my girlfriend, and we're gonna hopefully move it for $225 cash on this video. There's nothing special about this bike. It's basically a like urban commuter, pretty fast rolling tire, cross between a road bike and like a hybrid bike. Okay, so this is the Raleigh Cadent right here. As you can see, it kind of looks like a road bike, but it also doesn't look like a hybrid bike, so it's like an in-between, and these are often referred to as commuter bikes. It's Cadent 2, it's pretty good condition. It's got the disc brakes and everything like that. A very easy drivetrain, and yeah, I think it's worth $225 all day. Okay, I think our buyer might be right here pulling up. He's taking it down the street and out of my sight. He seems like a nice guy, so we're gonna be all right, I think. But he's just looking at this bike and making sure it's the right kind of fit for him. Just like that, we have $225 cash. I wasn't talked down, that was nice. I'll take it, bucks to bucks. Okay, next up for sale is this M40 Raleigh mountain bike. I picked this up at a garage sale for like 30 to 40 bucks. And we think we're gonna get this thing sold today for 125. There's nothing special about this mountain bike whatsoever. It's just a quick way to make some money, nothing crazy. We found that at a garage sale like a month ago. Yeah, I mean, nothing special. So yeah, that's a Raleigh M40. It's a nothing special kind of mountain bike. It's an aluminum frame, nothing special. We've had that bike for about 5 weeks, and it's just an easy way to make some money. And you know, it's a 5-minute or less listing. Didn't have to do anything to the bike. And that's why I picked it up from a garage sale. All right, so I'm updating some things for the Radical Life, and damn, you should go check it out, by the way. If you want to see the fitness side of like what I'm involved in, check out damn and the.radical.life on Instagram. I'm doing a 50-day challenge. I think you would really enjoy it. You get some great tips too. I was doing all that, and I think this guy lives in my neighborhood, so he's gonna be here real quick. We gotta go get this thing sold, guys. Okay, we got a car coming down. Okay, twist of events. Are you ready for it? Here we go. All right, so he lives in my neighborhood. He lives on a street that I do ride through every now and then. It's at the corner of my neighborhood. He offered to pay with check, and I was like, I don't want to do it. I don't want to deal with check. And I was like, I do prefer cash on this bike, at least. I let him take the bike if he promises to bring $100 cash on Monday. At the time this is filmed, this is a Saturday. Okay, so here it is. Am I stupid? Am I stupid for this deal? I'm extremely trustworthy when it comes to individuals. This guy had a biking shirt on that said like ride frequently or something like that. Seemed like a nice guy, you know? Honest. Do you trust people out there watching my YouTube videos right now? Do you trust people as much as I trust people? Seemed like a nice guy. Will I get paid the $100 on Monday? It'll be on this vlog too, 100%. I let him take the bike, so it's gone, and I have no money for it. We will see. All right, so we have a black leather jacket right here. This is a Hain Gerique, G-E-R-I-C-K-E. I think we got this at a garage sale for like 10 bucks. It's a really nice jacket, you know. We got it sold for 140 on an offer on eBay, so that's pretty neat. You know, it's like a motorcycle-ish jacket, but it doesn't have like a whole lot of padding in the arms. It's like softer padding, see? But it does have like arm kind of like padding, right? Anyway, so that's what's going on today. You know, I'm getting this thing shipped off right here. I also picked up a cool bass guitar at a Goodwill after workout today, which was interesting. I paid $38 with the case, and it's a Dean bass guitar. I'll show you after this one clip. Yeah, it seems like it's gonna be just fine. Now, it's not like terribly expensive or anything like that. You know, I think I can move it for like 150 or 200, but I'll show you that guitar here in a second. I gotta get this thing boxed up. Oh man. Hey Chris, how are you? It is. Okay, looks like we just got some money from that guy from the other day. Looks like trust is just something you have to do sometimes. We have $100 cash right here. Whoops, that was 80. We have $100 cash right here. Yes. So from that pawn shop, we bought a Live A-Light. I think it's called A-Light 3, size small. Just found it at the pawn shop at the very back. We were actually going to meet someone at the pawn shop to take something out of consignment and buy it and then flip it for like a lot of money. But then that person totally stood us up. It was so weird. So I was like, hey, and I looked at my girlfriend and I was like, let's at least make this trip worth it, because we had invested 30 minutes to meet at that pawn shop. It was crazy. So I found this Live A-Light bike, and the last time that I sold this kind of bike was like, I don't know, I sold it for like $250 to the highest I've ever sold an A-Light 3 or A-Light 2. It's been like $350. So $250 to $350. We picked that thing up for $75 cash out the door. I promise I'll show you that bass guitar when I get home. I'm just coming from a Savers. We're at the next day, and wow, what a find. Justin women's snakeskin boots, very good condition. They even have a tag on the bottom from, I guess, some other antique booth, but I got out the door like $38 or $39 on these. I used a coupon. Also bought a hose for my garden. But man, what a great score on those Justin boots. I think these are really gonna be able to sell between $150 and $200, to be honest with you. They're in really nice shape. Okay, I'm back at the house, and here is the guitar I found yesterday for this much. It was sitting in a bin that was just getting rolled out. I happened to see it. Obviously there's some tablature in here, but that doesn't really matter. It's a TKL case, which is pretty cool. I think alone the TKL case is probably worth like 30. But I opened it and I saw this. This is an Edge 1 Dean bass guitar. Pretty neat, you know, nothing super crazy, but yeah, I think I could get this thing moved for like $1 to $150 all day. It's not like the nicest guitar, but it'll probably be good for someone that wants to get started out in bass guitar, right? Sounds good. Play some Red Hot Chili Peppers. Don't have a bass amp to test it, but I mean, pretty much almost every one of these things does work. That's a neat kind of pickup for 38 bucks, basically out the door. Before the rain came, I decided to go outside and pick this bike up because someone does want to come look at this one bike that I picked up with my girlfriend for, I think it was $39 out the door. This thing was $34.99, so it was like $38 or $39 out the door. And I showed it about 2 weeks ago on a vlog, which blew my mind. This felt full carbon road bike, as you can see. I can't believe this was at a Goodwill. Sunday afternoon, a random Sunday afternoon. Shimano 105 shifters, right? I think we have 105 brakes as well, or Ultegra brakes. I mean, it is full carbon fiber. Looking pretty good. Yeah, so we got someone coming over to hopefully buy this thing for $500 today. Which for a carbon road bike, $500 is actually a stellar deal. So hopefully we get that thing sold, and I think the asking price is like $600 or something. But yeah, $500, I'll take it if it's cash, and that's what he offered. So he should be here in about 20 minutes. Okay, I think the truck is pulling up right now. It'd be sweet to convert $39 into $500 on this vlog. You didn't even take it for a spin. He was in like jeans and work boots, and he was like, oh, I'll just do it when I get home. $500 cash right here for that bike. So we made $460 profit. That's pretty good. Good bikes to bucks on that one. All right, the next day we got someone that wants to pick up the bass for $125. How are you? Got it sold for $125 on a Venmo. Music instruments to bucks. We're the next day, and I think I'm gonna sell these disc golf set, this entire disc golf set, right? It's got the bag, it's got the actual strap, and it's got 22 discs in here. Now, truth be told, I actually kept this disc bag whole entire assortment thing. I kept it for a year and a half. I got it for free off of Facebook Marketplace a year and a half ago, and I thought I was going to start playing and, you know, checking it out and all that kind of stuff. It's an outdoors thing, you know, and I just really didn't have time to do it. So I listed everything out, sprawled it out on the floor, took pictures, and we got someone that I'm meeting up with that wants to buy it for $180 cash on a $200 asking price. Now there's a bunch of discs in here, and they all go from like Discraft to Innova. Like here's a ProLite Leopard. Some of these are semi-vintage, I guess, in some ways. But rather than, you know, look a bunch of these up and put them on eBay and, you know, ship them to like 10 different customers, I figure the best thing to do is to put it all in this fade. It's a fade bag, by the way. I don't know if fade's in the business anymore, but it's a fade bag with the discs, with this awesome Quad Shock by Phoenix, which I think this company's out of business, but it's got this awesome like thing that you can put around your neck and everything like that, so you can just go to like 18 different holes, you know, and there's everything from putters to drivers to everything in here. I mean, everything. So it's pretty cool. Little T-Bird right there, and I think it's worth $180. I really do. Okay, I think this is our buyer right here. Let's grab this out of the car. All right, we got the money right here. We had $180 cash. It's a good flip. That's what I'm talking about. So that was an interesting vlog. And yeah, sometimes you have to put trust in people, right? What did you think? Bad idea or good idea? I hope you enjoyed the vlog, and I will see you on the next one. Take it easy. Goodbye.